Hey, what up, everybody? Steve Breach coming here with the May 26th edition of WWE Monday Night Raw recap. All I got left is the veggies. Just down to that on the very, very last of the kebabs here for you. But last but not least on this series of videos tonight is to be talking about the segment they did with the Wyatts going out and attacking the King, Jerry Lawler. Basically, I thought the Wyatts and Cena feud was basically, moving towards something that was going to be very special. Everyone, for a very, very long time, probably since like 2005, maybe since 2006, I've been praying for the day that John Cena would go and turn heel once again in the WWE, just to give everybody something fresh, to sort of, we've been going down the same road with John Cena. We've seen him fight just about everyone, and no one wants to see the same old stuff anymore. Nobody wants to see him run down there in his new neon green shirt. Nobody wants to see him throw up the hustle, loyalty, and respect thing. And, they just don't want to see John win all the time. And I know that John lost the last pay-per-view at Extreme Rules in the Steel Cage match, but basically nobody can see an end of the Bray Wyatt versus John Cena feud without John Cena being the guy who goes over. And this is the last man standing match. In my last video where I hyped up this match, I talked about it, that Cena is, I believe, 3-2 off the top of my head in this style of match. Losing one to Alberto Del Rio due to Miz and R-Truth. The other one was losing to Edge via Big Show. He's never lost one of these in a straight up one-on-one battle, and he's going into this one basically 1-on-3. You know that wherever he goes, basically, the Wyatts as a clan are going to be there, and I know that basically tonight, when the Wyatts came down there and they were basically going to attack Jerry Lawler for believing in John Cena and for just basically saying that he was John Cena's friend. They needed to, make an example out of him. And I really thought that they were onto something special here. Basically, I thought that maybe the guys were going to be able to trick the crowd. Everybody really likes the Wyatts. Everybody's really behind them. I think people get all behind whoever is facing John Cena just because they want to see him lose. And that's like the hip thing to do. But basically, the Wyatts is sort of something special. People really like them a lot more than they like the normal group of characters. And they could have really convinced the people that, the Wyatts, Bray Wyatt, and the clan, whereas the real good guys. And maybe they convinced everyone and brainwashed the fans as they cheered along that Cena really was the bad guy. That basically people weren't going to be cheering for that style of wrestler anymore. Nobody wants to see the goody two-shoes, thumbs up, let's all go for it. It could be some sort of a make-believe situation of the double switch that happened with Stone Cold Steve Austin and Bret the Hitman Hart. One of the best double turns of all time in the history of wrestling. And then just have the Wyatts just sort of set everybody up and screw them with the massive heel turn that would just make people really want to get on the point of where they really hated these guys. There's a lot of people that think in the end of this that Bray Wyatt is going to be the good guy. Bray Wyatt is going to be the guy that people cheer for. But I think they sort of ruined that tonight with the Wyatts going forward and basically almost attacking Jerry Lawler before John Cena came down to make the save. That really didn't help, the numbers game. They just really sort of, caught up with Cena. He wasn't able to get in much offense before he was hogtied by Harper and Rowan. And I love the fact that they not only held him, but also held his eyes open to where he had to watch as Jerry the King Lawler was about to get hit with his sister Abigail before the Usos came down to make the save. This would probably be the crime time. It was a few years ago. Usos are getting the John Cena rub right now. A lot of people are thinking that they're going to be doing the Wyatts versus the Usos in a WWE Championship match. I haven't heard if that match has been named yet or not, but we'll have to see how Payback turns out. But I don't know. This wasn't the funnest thing to me. I guess they're using Lawler inside the ring now. It's not like they really had a match. It's not like he really hit a move. But, we're not that far away from Jerry Lawler suffering a heart attack. And a lot of people put the blame on Dolph Ziggler's match with him, whether if you just believe it's just his physical activity inside of the ring, if it was Dolph Ziggler dropping the 10 elbows on his chest during the match inside the ring. But isn't there anybody else? Does JBL have some no-compete clause, or that he can't get beat up inside of the ring? I know that he was in the Rumble and they took that real fast bump out of it. But maybe it's because JBL plays a heel and you didn't want to attack the heel announcer, or what it was. But anything else except Lawler. Lawler should have like the big old practice jersey that the quarterbacks wear. The big, I think it's red. And just do not hit this guy. Do not hit the one guy on our team that can't take the hit for one reason or another. But this segment's really disappointed me. John Cena's segment where he got on the ring and for his promo and basically just explained what a last man standing match was, that you had to beat down your opponent to where he couldn't answer the 10 count. I did laugh at the point where Bray Wyatt did make him laugh by yelling "I'm a god" at him, and they had to take the camera off of Cena because he was busted up inside the ring. He wasn't expecting that. The quote about Abraham Lincoln was pretty good. It was a little too deep for me, but we'll have to see where we go from here and what's going down. But more to come. I'm sure I'll do another recap of the upcoming pay-per-view come Thursday. So this is it. This is the big one: John Cena versus Bray Wyatt. I'm not even sure if this is going to be the last match. I would guess that both of these guys would have to be in a Money in the Bank match if they do strip Daniel Bryan. So hopefully it can be the last one, but we'll have to see where we go from here. Peace out.